Good morning, you guys. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Coco if you are new here. Today we are taking the vending machine to the location, and I'm actually about to go to the training, so I'm going to take you guys with me. We're going to do the training before we deliver the machine to the location, and then I'm going to fill up the snacks at the location. I have already purchased the snacks and everything that I'm going to purchase from Costco, so I will be showing you guys that footage as well. But today is going to be a productive day for me because it's just I have so many things to do in the middle of doing this. So we're trying to see how this is going to go. But I'm super excited. I did film a video about how I got started in vending and all of that for y'all to check out and look at and all of that good stuff. Yeah, that's what we're about to do now is head to the vending machine warehouse. They're going to do my training for the machine and get everything hooked up for like the card reader and everything for my bank account and stuff like that. And then we're gonna fill it up and we're gonna watch this money generate to us. We generating that generational wealth, baby. But yeah, let's head out. I'm ready.
Okay. First things first. As soon as this machine gets dropped at your location, for the bill acceptor to work, the coin mech has to be flipped. Really, for the coin mech to function, you really just need quarters and nickels, and then this light will turn on right here. It'll be solid red.
Okay.
But until that happens, it's going to be off. You can try to put money in. It's not going to take cash.
Okay, so it won't take anything unless there's coins in it?
Yes.
Oh, yes. They have to be filled up?
I would recommend it so you don't have to worry about it. But honestly, if you get it up to like the 50% mark, it should be good.
Okay. The 50%. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like right here.
Yeah, I see. Okay, gotcha.
So let's say you're getting the rolls from the bank.
Right.
So they're wrapped up. You tear them open. It's going to be like this in your hand. What I like to do is just tilt it like that. Okay. So it's going like this, and then you're just going to put it in slow. Go slow at the beginning. The more you do it, the faster you're going to get it. So eventually.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Because if you go too fast at the beginning, since you're not used to it, it could go in sideways, and then you're going to have to get like a really small flathead to try to tip it off.
I see. It'll get stuck.
Yeah, so just go slow at the beginning, you'll get it.
Okay.
Okay. And the same thing with nickels and dimes.
Okay.
If you're going to the bank to get the rolls.
You guys, I'm finally here at the Costco. Now I just gotta find parking, but I really need to park close. All right, y'all, so I just got to Costco. I'm about to go in here, grab the snacks, go pack them and everything. So let's get it going because we running late. It's a busy day. It's a busy day.
Hands up high, turn the lights down right now. Put me in the booth. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. There's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and your girl didn't little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga don't know.
Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I'm Coco. If you're not new here, welcome back to my channel, and thank you for keeping up with me, for just watching, continuing to watch, continuing to engage with me. Thank you. You the real one for real. But as you guys seen in my last video, I have recently started a vending machine business. And I actually started this business for my son to take over when he gets of age, and if it's something that he does want to do, if it's something that's still lasting, which I think it will be. I hope that it will be. Yeah, I have officially secured and placed my first vending machine in a location. So I'm of course going to share with you guys all of the steps and things that I did to do that. If you guys want to know how I got started into vending machines and just getting into this business, and you know, some steps and some advice for you, keep watching this video. If you're not interested, go watch another one of my videos because your girl is back. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started into the video, you guys. So I do have my notebook here that I'm using, that I've got some notes to share with y'all. So the first thing, I'm gonna just let y'all know a little background about how I even got into vending. It actually was my dad who introduced like the whole vending business to me. He started a vending machine business. I can't remember like when it was, but he started a vending machine business, and I always, when he told me about it, I wanted to do it for Carson. I wanted to start it for him to, you know, of course, create that generational wealth for my son, as well as have an additional form of income. And of course, for him to be able to take over when he's older and of age, and if he wants to do that. And it's also a great way to implement a business mindset. Also trying to teach him the way of being an entrepreneur as well, just in case he wants to go that route. If he does, right now he's a bit into performing arts, which I love. So we are kind of in that area right now, but that's a different story, which we'll get into as well when we do like a little update. But yeah, it's a really good way to just kind of teach him some responsibility, as well as just money management, finances, just really business in general, in case he does want to, you know, have that additional business in his pocket, and he will. So yeah, that's who kind of introduced me to like the vending machine world, is my dad. So like, and he even first told me to even when I get into the business or whatever, to find a location first. So I wanted to make sure that I definitely found a location first. But of course, the first thing that I did was a lot of research on my own, just to see if it was something that I wanted to do, if I really even wanted to like invest the time in it, because of course my son is 6 right now, so he's not really able to do everything for it and stuff. So I really had to sit down and really invest the time to research it for myself first, just to see if it's something that even I could keep up with, which it is. And I'm actually really enjoying the process of it as well, and I love having the additional snacks I'm supposed to be eating. But yeah, so let's go ahead and break it down. Let's get into how to go ahead and start your own vending machine business as well. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is, one, you're going to want to structure your business. This is going to include creating a name, registering your name. If you want to do like a DBA, like doing business as, you can create that. You want to get your sales tax permit if it's needed. You want to really do some research on your state and all of the legal information that is required for the product and the business that you're going in. So once you do kind of get your business structured, whether you create an LLC or whatever it is, you're going to want to go ahead and get your products, what you're going to sell. You want to create a bill of sale, some kind of contract. And what I did is I joined a lot of Facebook groups. Facebook is honestly the key for everything in this day and age. If you're not on Facebook, I don't know what you're doing, but it's there. But what I really did is, first, like, I really joined a lot of Facebook groups to just really gain a lot more information in regards to the vending world, where it's at right now, how it's doing, kind of like where the market is. Did my own research as well. Like, Google is free, y'all. Use it. It's a great tool. So yeah, I basically joined in a lot of Facebook groups for vending in my state, for one. And I did do like just some general vending groups as well, just to get and take some information. But I really tried to really make sure that I stay within my state, because I wanted the algorithm in Facebook to really only recommend vending things that are local to me, which it does that anyway. If you're on Facebook, it kind of already does that in your marketplace and stuff like that, based off of where you are. So that's already done for you. But yeah, once you kind of structure your business, you want to make sure you have all of your documents. Like I said, your bill of sale, contracts, anything, important documents. Create like call flow scripts, because this is what those Facebook groups will be helpful for, because a lot of this information is already there and a lot of templates are already there for you to use, and a lot of resources are already in the Facebook group, so they're really helpful to use when you're first starting out. First thing is to just structure your business completely. And when I say structure it completely, I mean do it the complete right way. Go every legal route and make sure that you are on your P's and Q's when it comes to that, because you just don't want to be responsible for something that you really shouldn't be, and you just don't want to be held liable for anything when it can be on the business. If you do, like let's say you reach out to somebody on the first call and they're interested and you don't have your stuff together, it's already not going to look professional. And you really want to market the fact that your customer service is what makes you stand apart from other vending machine providers. And what are you offering different? So that's one of the things that you also want to make sure you consider your professionalism. Getting t-shirts, getting, you know, the polos with your logo on them when you go to these places and you're reaching out to them and you're asking them and you're showing them your product catalog, which is what you're gonna have when you structure your business. You're already gonna have this document, you're already gonna have all of this information. So it's gonna be very easy for you to have a smooth transaction anytime. And it's gonna be very easy for you to have a great relationship with your with your property managers, because that's also super important, because they can refer you to other properties and boom, you have another location. Yes, in this binder I have my vending machine proposal, which this has basically, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'll put some documents of it right here as well. But this has like the y'all can't, the about us, why they should choose us. This has what kind of vending machines we use, all the snacks, so they can see they have a choice, they have options, all of that. So people are visual, so provide them something to see. So this is really handy, and I just usually print one off and take it to the person that I'm gonna go see as well. Make sure you have one. It's just super handy, it's super professional, and it just makes it a lot easier as well for them to visualize what you're offering to them. The next thing after you have structured your business is to make sure you find a location first. Before you find a vending machine, make sure that you find a location first. There are plenty of resources for you to find a location. Number one, Facebook Marketplace. Like I said before, Facebook is the key for everything. I found my first vending machine off of Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace, you never know what you will find. Yes, you have to be very aware of scammers and things like that, but you will never know what you're gonna find. So just don't sleep on Facebook, y'all. Craigslist, do not sleep on Craigslist at all. You will find some great deals for some vending machines on Craigslist, or locations on Craigslist as well. People sell locations all the time. People who have been in the business for a long time, who no longer want to, you know, go from place to place, they sell locations. Or people who just, the contract is over, they may sell a location or something like that. Just make sure you're utilizing all of your resources. So we got Facebook as a great way to find a location. People are selling locations on Facebook. We have Craigslist. Call scripts. Call scripts is probably going to be the number one thing that I say is going to help, but it's very tedious. Using a call script is literally just nothing but that, calling up a company that you'll have a list of company, which I am actually going to provide you guys with a free list of location ideas for you to call up. These are places where you can, you know, call them and ask them if they are interested in receiving a free vending machine installation at their property. So click the link in the bio if you want to hit that, if you want to get that list. It is free, completely free, but go ahead and click that link if you want to check that list out. So yeah, call scripts, again, this was kind of my number one thing. I literally probably called about 100 schools, 100 auto shops, 100 assisted living homes, like literally just calling back to back to back to back just to get a yes. And sometimes I would get a yes and sometimes I would get a maybe. My vending machine from the warehouse that I purchased it from off of Facebook Marketplace, the guy also referred me to another company who was looking for a vending machine. So my next vending machine that I'm buying is actually already got a secure location. We're already in the process of getting the credit card reader and things like that installed on it for it to be installed in there. So networking is also super key. Just always building a good relationship in business is super important. Remaining professional and just having that good professionalism is key, y'all. It really is. And that good customer service and just treating someone the way that you want to be treated is honestly key, because networking is huge. A lot of places that are looking for vending machines, they will reach out to these warehouses and say, oh hey, if you come across somebody with a vending machine, let us know. Or they'll let them know like, hey, we're looking for vending machines, or you know, something like that. If they don't have any at the time, they might say, okay, yeah, we'll send you this or something like that. Or they might just not be interested in actually placing the vending machines in locations, just having the warehouse of them. They'll sell the location or give you the location. So networking is super important as well. The next thing about finding a location is going to be having a website. For one, a website is an automatic help. When you search Google how to find a vending machine, or where can I find a vending machine, or whatever, if your website pops up, you use the correct information and your website pops up when people search it in their bar, they'll go to your website. You have a section for them to fill out, a form for them to fill out if they're interested in getting a vending machine, and boom, you also have locations for your machines. And if you no longer want any additional machines, when people are still sending inquiries to you, you can now sell those locations as well. Websites in general, like Vending Exchange, is also super helpful. These websites cost money because they are providing you a service, and it is typically a high amount, but they do take it down some. I'll show you guys a link as well, or like a little screen view of how it works. They send you text notifications. You get an email notification every time a new lead comes in. They send you like partial information of the lead, and then once you pay for it, you get the rest of the information. It's not guaranteed that you will land that lead. That part is up to you and your sales pitch, but that is an amazing resource to use if you have the funds to just boom, ready to like fresh out start. You're ready, you have all of your stuff done, you don't mind using the extra funds to just purchase some leads that are already there. It's a great website to use. So yeah, now that you found a location as your first step, the next thing you're gonna do is purchase your machine. Again, good places to purchase a machine is going to be Facebook, Craigslist, websites. I will list some websites also for you to purchase a machine as well. I will have a link down below as well for some websites for you to purchase vending machines from. What I'll just say is just make sure that you are doing the research behind a lot of stuff. Like, don't just go willy-nilly out there freely just buying stuff from anybody that says, oh, I have a vending machine. Like, go out and test it. Make sure it has everything that you need it to have. Make sure it's compatible with the credit card reader that you want to use. If it's Nayax, Cantaloupe, whatever, whichever one you want to use, make sure it's compatible with that. Make sure the power works. Make sure the cords work. Make sure the buttons work. Make sure everything works on it. Ask them, can I come test it? If they're not really interested in letting you come and test it out, that's probably a scam. If they are like asking for money up front or something like that, that's probably a scam. If they don't run and show you like a sales report, if they're like selling you a location, that's probably a scam. So you just want to be kind of use your common sense as well to just kind of spot out some things that just don't make sense. After I got the machine, I kind of just was like, all right, now it's time to choose whether or not I want to go with Sam's Club as my vendor or whether or not I want to go with Costco as the vendor. I really hadn't heard too much about Costco, but I know a lot of people who use Sam's Club. This is where Facebook Marketplace is going to come in handy for you. I went into Facebook Marketplace, asked the group, hey, what do you guys think? What are y'all using? Got some suggestions, and now I use whichever one is more preferable for me and what I like. So Again, use your resources when you are like doing your own research, and then again, just do your own research. Go to some stores, look on some websites, compare prices, see how much inventory you're gonna use. On your machine, you'll know how many things you need of what, because you'll see the rows and the columns and all of that, which you should be able to see that again because you're gonna be testing it out as you go and purchase your machine. Count your inventory, kind of get an idea of what your inventory is going to be. You want to make sure that you keep up with this from day one. You want to start doing your prices, like seeing how much you're going to profit from. What is your sales fee going to be for using a credit card reader, because you want to have a credit card reader on there to increase your sales. Nowadays, most people are doing Apple Pay or using their credit cards. You still want to have a bill collector on there for cash, but definitely want to install a credit card reader. And you also want to make sure that it is handicap able, like it's accessible for handicapped people, which means it's at the bottom of the machine. Pretty much it. And then once you kind of get all of that, you set a date with the property manager at your location, you install your machine, and from there it is a go. You are set. In the next video, we will talk about refilling the machine, as I have gone to refill this machine once already, which is so crazy to me, you guys. Like, and just the location that it is at, it's wild. But I'm just so thankful for this process, and just the fact that I've just been given this opportunity is just amazing, y'all. Like, it's crazy how quickly it all happened as well. But yes, I am going to do a part 2 to this video, which is basically going to be about how I restock it, count the inventory, what I use to take all the stacks with me, how I organize the stacks, because they're not organized right now. I'm actually looking at them like they're all standing up, like piled up right here. But that's it for today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want another one. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you again for watching and subscribing, and keep it in tune, keep it in touch, keep it engaged. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out. Bye, you guys.